This man had everything the village could offer, and still it was not enough. What happened next, the elders still whisper about today. If this is your first time here, welcome. On this channel, we tell the stories Africa never forgot. Subscribe now and stay until the end, because the twist in this story will stay with you for days. In a village beside the Tordzie River, there lived a man named Kofi Agbeko. He was not born rich, but by the sweat of his hands, he had become the wealthiest trader in 3 villages. He owned the largest yam farm, he owned the best fishing nets, and every harvest season, the river gave to him first. But Kofi had a sickness that no herbalist could cure, the sickness of never being enough. When his neighbor Arma pulled a good catch from the river, Kofi's jaw tightened. When the young farmer Edom sold at market for a fair price, Kofi undercut him until Edom went home with nothing. One dry season, Kofi went to the river elder, an old woman named Mama Akpin, and made a demand that silenced even the birds. "I want rights to this entire stretch of river," he said. "No one fishes here but me." Mama Akpin looked at him for a long time. She did not argue, she did not warn him. She simply said, "Take it then. The river has heard you." And that should have frightened him. It did not. For 3 days, Kofi fished alone, and his nets were so full he could barely drag them to shore. He laughed at his own brilliance. But on the 4th morning, he woke to find his yam barn cracked. Every root inside had rotted overnight. On the 5th day, his fishing nets dissolved in the water as if they had aged 100 years. On the 6th day, his own hands, the same hands that had pulled wealth from that river for years, began to tremble and would not stop. He went back to Mama Akpin. "What is this?" he demanded. She stirred her fire slowly and said, "Kofi, the river does not belong to you. It never did. You fished from it, yes. But so did the child whose father is sick. So did the widow with 4 mouths. The river gave to all of them through you, and when you cut them off, the river simply remembered." Kofi stood there, a man with empty barns, ruined nets, and shaking hands, finally understanding what the elders had always said: life is for the living, and the living must carry each other. He went to Arma. He went to Edom. He returned what he had taken. His hands steadied. The barn did not come back overnight, but something else did. His neighbors brought him food, not because they had forgotten what he had done, but because that is what you people do. You feed even the man who once took from you. Because one day you may need feeding too, the elders say. The person who helps you raise yourself, you stand upon them. Never forget where your blessings came from. Never forget who the river also feeds. If this story moved you, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. And subscribe to my channel, African Wisdom Tales, because next time we go even deeper into the wisdom this continent has carried for 1,000 years. Every story we tell will change how you see Africa. Stay tuned, because the next story will hit you in a way that you least expect.